It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring it down at the 16. First and 10. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Short pass finds the tight end. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch downfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
begins that second down play here. Now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And now they'll set up for the play after.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Finds room at the 30, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. The receiver makes the catch. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And he'll set up to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Tackler way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's found some room with the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a 1st down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 7.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Riley. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. The 20, past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, BAMA.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Good pitch it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down. We're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll hand it off. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. 14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. Breaks through over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Big throw to the left.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Here comes the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. As the 1st down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So buckle up. This should be a very entertaining final quarter. Who is going to step up and make the decisive plays? And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down here for this offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Or it's snapped to the back. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And it's a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that completion. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Misfire there on the kickoff as he goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here late.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Riley. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Third down play coming up after that run. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tie. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The offense starts with excellent field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. first down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense.
For offense coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the... They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well,
so the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets some spin. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they get the second half started with the running play. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a run to the left. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Kentucky. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. And they bring him down for a loss after the big game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was...